Hey besties, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for coming by. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. It's good to see you. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys how I got my hair shedding from this to this. So if you want to find out how I significantly decrease the amount of hair that I shed, please continue watching this video. So this is a long-awaited video. I've been wanting to share this information with you guys for a couple of months now because I did my experiment in early this year, January this year, and I concluded my experiment in April, but I continued still like kind of experimenting and seeing if there was a change or if it was like a fluke, and it has not been. So I'm like, I need to share with you guys what I've been doing, what I've been taking to decrease my hair, my shedding. Because initially I used to think that the shedding was normal, but after I started taking these vitamins, I discovered that I was just excessively shedding because I was low in these vitamins and I had like nutritional deficiencies. Some of you have probably already heard that vitamin deficiencies such as biotin, iron, and vitamin D are commonly associated with hair thinning or hair loss. So I've been taking biotin, and I take hair and nail vitamins, and it has biotin in it for like 5 years now, and you know that's been going. And then I recently discovered, or last year actually, late last year, I discovered that I was low in vitamin D and iron. Actually, let me be honest, I didn't discover it then, I just started taking it more seriously then. So through doctor blood work, everything, discovered that I was low in those vitamins. And consistently since January, I started taking these two vitamins, D3 and iron. And the thing with vitamins is that they take some time before they actually start working, especially when you're deficient and very low. You can't expect a change to happen like today or after a week of taking it. You can't be like, oh, I'm gonna see a difference. It can take up to 3 months because when you're very low, what the vitamins that you're taking are basically just trying to like go to like all the little sources and the little patches and little holes that it needs to fill up, and then after, when it fills up all those holes and patches and spaces, then it starts doing what it needs to do. So knowing this, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give myself 3 months and I'm gonna see how this goes for 3 months. So January, I took out braids that I had in for 4 months. From September up until January, I had the same twists in, and that's the first video that you guys will see on my channel. I took those out, and you know, this was the result of that. I don't know why I decided to save it, but apparently I had a reason for saving it. I don't know why I saved my shed hair, but I did, and clearly it was for this purpose. So this was the shedding that I had. This was from the takedown process, and this was after from like the washing process, how much hair I lost in total. So January, started taking the vitamins consistently. April, I had mini twists in for about a month, and when I took the mini twists out, I remember my shedding was like, it was about this month, after a month of having those in. That was all the shedding I had from the takedown process and washing. And I was very confused. I was like, usually if I wash my hair after a week, that's the amount of shedding that I'd have. So I was like, a month and that's all I had? So I had to go back and I started thinking, I was like, okay, what has changed in my routine? And I realized, wait, I started taking iron and vitamin D in January. April is the 4th month, so that's like 3+ months after me taking it consistently. I was like, I think the vitamins are working, and I really was deficient in that, and they're actually helping the shedding. But I had to be sure. I had to be 100% sure to make sure that it wasn't just a fluke and it really was the vitamins. So I decided to conduct another experiment. In April, I put twists in my hair again. I was like, I'm gonna leave these in for 4 months, because the first ones were 4 months, so I'm like, these ones have to be 4 months as well, to make sure that it's the same amount of time and the twists were the same, because I get the same hairstyle. I'm boring. I had my hair in for 4 months, took it out, and this was the amount of shedding that I got from the 4 months. This was the takedown process, this was the washing. And when I tell you guys, when I saw this, I was like, wow. That's when I really realized that I really was deficient in iron and vitamin D, and my shedding was excessive for no reason. It wasn't normal shedding for me. It was excessive shedding because of my deficiencies. Let me just show you guys the difference real quick. So this was before. This is the takedown process before, when I was low in the vitamins. This is the takedown process after. And this is, and mind you, I'm very careful, I'm very gentle when I do my hair. I don't rip through it or anything. So it's not like, oh, maybe it was my technique. No, my technique stays the same. The washing process, this was before my taking my vitamins. This is after. Do you guys see this? Like, let me just put it side by side, bunch them together, because like I was in awe. I was amazed. I was like, okay, so that's what it is. I was deficient. So I have noticed, I've continuously been taking that along with other vitamins that maybe I'll share in the future, but I've been taking them consistently, and every time I wash my hair, my shedding is so minimal. Like, and I realized, I'm like, okay, so this is normal for me. So I was like, I need to share with everyone. Check your vitamin deficiencies, because a lot of the time it's because you're deficient why you're shedding. You may think that shedding is normal, but for you it actually may not be normal. Sometimes you kind of find out like, okay, it is normal, but a lot of time it may not be normal. So what I do now is I actually started taking vitamin K2 and D3 together, because vitamin D3 helps your body absorb calcium, while vitamin K2 helps your body transport it to your bones and your teeth rather than it sitting on your arteries. So when you're just taking vitamin D, it just basically sits on your arteries and other soft tissues in your body. But when you take them together, the K2 actually helps it go where it needs to go. So when I discovered that, I was like, oh, okay, I need to start taking both. But I take these together because this vitamin D, it's 1000 IU. I need more than 1000 IU for the D3. So I take it along with another 1000 IU. But K2, I only need 120 MSG. I don't need more than that. So if I take 2 of these, I'll be taking too much K2. So that's why I take them together. And another thing to know that's important, it also has it on the bottom themselves, but if you're taking both of these, iron and vitamin D, iron can't be taken at the same time as other supplements. It has to be taken on its own. So make sure that you pick a time where you could take this on its own. But vitamin K2 and D3, they could be taken with other supplements. So if you're taking other supplements or vitamins that can be taken with others and don't need to be separate, then yeah, you could do that. But iron is one that needs to be separate because it has a better absorption rate if it's separated. I just wanted to share this with you guys because it's just so, I was just amazed. I was like, I need everyone to know, because we're besties over here. And we're on this, as I say, like, we're on this healthy hair growing journey together. So take your vitamins. You might be low, and do an experiment and let me know. When next time you wash your hair, take your hair out, see how much shedding you have. Start taking your vitamin D3, K2, iron, and then after like 3 months, again, allow yourself 3 months of consistently taking it. Don't just take it every once a week and expect to change. No, you have to be consistent, because you can't now take it once and then be like 3 months later, we're like, oh, I tried it and it didn't work for me. Were you consistent though? Were you consistent? You have to be consistent, otherwise what's the point? So consistently take them every single day for 3 months, and I promise you will see a difference. Promise. And if I'm wrong, you can come back to this video and be like, Shen, you are wrong. You're 1000% wrong. I hate you. I don't like you. Okay, don't say hate. That's a strong word. That'll hurt my feelings. I'm sensitive. Anyway, take them consistently and let me know how that works for you. Again, allow yourself at least 3 months. At least 3 months of consistently taking it. Don't expect a difference in 2 weeks or in 1 month. Just continue. It's a slow process, but you will get there. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you have learned something and there's some information for you that you can, you know, take and use, and you can start taking your vitamins seriously. I will see you guys in the next video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you can see when I post. I will be more consistent in that, like I am with my vitamins. If you don't see me for a while, I'm experimenting. Just know that. But I'm still thinking about you guys. Anyway, that is all for this video. Hope to see you guys next time. Mwah, love you guys. Bye.